if Good Friday is a time of seriousness and reflection, then Easter Sunday is a time of joyous celebration as we acknowledge and we celebrate the resurrection of our Lord. We all know what happened that Lord's Day, first day, Sunday morning. Let's look at Matthew's account of that amazing morning when, according to Pastor Adrian Rogers, it was the day death died. And by the way, all four of the gospel writers, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, have very detailed but somewhat different accounts of what happened that morning. And different is okay, because law enforcement people are much more skeptical when everybody tells the exact same story about what they witnessed. Even though there may be different accounts, there is one story, and that's the story of the empty tomb. After the Sabbath, at dawn on the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went to look at the tomb. We know that they went to finish the burial preparation. They took spices with them to complete the burial that they could not complete because of the Sabbath and no work being done on the Sabbath. There was a violent earthquake, for an angel of the Lord came down from heaven and going to the tomb rolled back the stone and sat on it. His appearance was like lightning, and his clothes were white as snow. The guards were so afraid of him that they shook and became like dead men, paralyzed with fear. The angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you are looking for Jesus, who was crucified. He is not here. He has risen. He is not here. He has risen. He is not here. He has risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples." And if you've read the book Jesus by Len Sweet and Frank Viola, they spend a good bit of time talking about how extraordinary it was that women were given this message. Then go quickly and tell his disciples, he has risen from the dead and is going ahead of you to Galilee. There you will see him. Now I have told you. So the women hurried from the tomb, afraid yet filled with joy, and ran to tell his disciples. Suddenly Jesus met them. "Greetings," he said. They came to him, clasped his feet, and worshipped him. Then Jesus said to them, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my brothers to go to Galilee. There they will see me." And we know that when the women got to the disciples and told them what they found at the tomb, the Apostle John and the Apostle Peter took off for the tomb, with John outrunning Peter to get to the doorway, the opening of the tomb, looking in tentatively and timidly, where Peter, Mr. Impetuous, passed John and went into the tomb to see what had happened. He is not here. He has risen, just as he said. Let's sing. He is